From the High Definition Production Center of Troy University's Broadcast and Digital Network at Troy, Alabama's International University, this is Troy TrojanVision News.
Hello and welcome to Troy TrojanVision News for March 28th, 2017. I'm Seth Hawk.
And I'm Sarah Singletary. Thank you for joining us this evening. Having favorite celebrities is not unusual, especially for college-age students. However, when does that appreciation for celebrities become a bit too much? That was the topic of a Women's History Month lecture in the Troy University Library on Monday afternoon. Paige Weeks has the details.
Monday afternoon, students and teachers met in Troy University's library to hear a local artist speak about female celebrity worship and its impact around the world. The lecture, titled Misrepresented, an Audio-Visual Experience, was in celebration of Women's History Month. One Troy teacher explains the overall message of the lecture.
It basically is a comment on celebrity culture and female worship, but also juxtaposed with the issues that are kind of somewhat buried in the news, crises that we all maybe are peripherally aware of, but we don't really think about.
Don't believe that you can be so easily distracted? Take a look at this dress. While the bright, bold colors lead your eyes to read about a celebrity couple's breakup, you may have missed the articles and pictures of injured children, wars, and other not-so-hidden stories.
On her dress, your eyes are automatically drawn to the tabloids while there is the serious news underneath it. So I thought that was a really interesting point.
As for the artist Rachel Strain herself, she says it's important for people to step back and take a look at the bigger picture.
In a world where we're so enveloped in social media, I think it's good to kind of maybe take a step back, and I think this exhibit kind of is a good reminder for what's also out there.
After the lecture, students were able to meet Strain, examine her dress, and take pictures with both it and its creator. Paige Weeks, Troy TrojanVision News.
The artwork presented yesterday was only one element of a multi-part art installment created by Strain entitled The Second Gilded Age.
Students with undecided majors have the chance to narrow down their options in a March Madness themed event in the home of Trojan basketball. Major Madness will take place tomorrow from 2 to 4 in Trojan Arena. The event, which is put on by Career Services, offers underclassmen and undecided majors the chance to talk one-on-one with professors about what their schools have to offer as a way of narrowing a major bracket to their Final Four.
And we're having faculty man tables there around the arena representing all the majors and the departments on campus that students can choose as their major. So those students will have a chance to come in, go around, talk with all the different faculty. And faculty are going to talk not just about the classes in their major, but the different career opportunities and jobs that students can do once they graduate with that degree.
Again, Major Madness will be tomorrow from 2 to 4 in Trojan Arena. Although it is designed for underclassmen, students of all classifications are welcome to attend. And pie is a favorite dessert for many people, not my favorite personally. However, they traditionally only enjoy it a slice at a time.
That's right, Seth. Well, today some Troy University resident assistants got a whole pie at once and they really didn't get a chance to eat it. Ashley Bredekite explains.
Tuesday afternoon, students on Troy's campus had a chance to pie their RAs and play with their food, all for a good cause.
So today we're doing a Pie Your RA event where students can come and pay $1 to pie their RA or any RA that's available, and all of the proceeds are going to go to the Boys and Girls Club of Troy.
We are giving ourselves to the community willingly to come out and pie your favorite or least favorite RA.
Every year, the Resident Hall Association works together to choose a local philanthropy to support. This year, the members chose to support Troy's Boys and Girls Club.
This year we decided we would go with the Boys and Girls Club because they're very deserving children who maybe don't have the opportunities that others may have in this area.
So we all know that playing with your food is fun. But why did the RHA choose Pie Your RA as this week's event?
We decided to do this specific event because we thought that it would raise the most money for the Boys and Girls Club, as well as a fun way for everybody involved.
In case you missed announcements about the Pie Your RA event, don't despair. Any students who would like to take part in the Pie Your RA event, you didn't miss your chance. Wednesday and Thursday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. you can stop by the TC patio and pie an RA for $1. For Troy TrojanVision News, I'm Ashley Bredekite.
In addition to the Pie and RA event on Thursday, the RHA will give students a chance to relive their childhood with a Throwback Thursday event on the Social Quad with a variety of childhood favorite activities for students to enjoy.
Now, the latest in Trojan sports on Troy TrojanVision News.
Welcome back. How many different ways can an umpire ring a guy up? Let's see. There's the lawnmower, the arrow, and what I like to call the bug catcher. And there's always, of course, the plain strike three call. Well, Saturday and Sunday, fans at Riddle Pace saw a combined effort of 38 strikeouts in 2 days of baseball, and that's a lot of whiffing. And on Sunday, Troy dropped the rubber match of their series with number 15 Louisiana Lafayette, in part because the Trojans did strike out 14 times as a team. They lost 7-2 after Louisiana Lafayette was backed by a 4-run first inning. The Trojans struggled to hit anything, but the performance of the weekend went to Troy's Austin Crook, who struck out 14 by himself against the Louisiana Lafayette team that had a stacked starting lineup. He went 8 2/3 innings strong, giving up just 4 hits, his longest career outing. His efforts even earned him national recognition as he was named the College Baseball National Player of the Week after a performance that seemingly surprised his coach. But why?
Well, National Player of the Week, and I thought it was well deserved. Anytime you have a double-digit strikeout performance at this level, Aaron, that's quite difficult to do. Partly because Austin's not really a strikeout guy. He's a contact guy. He doesn't throw very hard, but he's got great changeup. He has great poise and great demeanor on the mound. I thought he maintained that throughout his outing on Saturday.
Troy's next competition will take the form of Texas Arlington. The Trojans and Mavericks will open a weekend series beginning this Friday at 6 p.m. And the title on the Troy Athletics site for the track and field team's wrap-up at the Sanford, Alabama Track Challenge read, "Troy runs past in-state foes." Naturally, I assume that meant that the Trojans dominated the track, and well, yeah, that was pretty on the mark. Set, go. Adriana Williams took first in the women's 400-meter dash. Helga Volge and Allison Taylor finished first and second, respectively, in the hammer throw. Alexis Garrett took first in the 100-meter hurdles, and Karina Cox, for the third straight time, took first in the women's discus throw. The Trojans also took first and second in the 200-meter dash. And on the men's side, of course, Zach Douglas took first in the men's shot put. The men's 4x400-meter relay team took first place over South Alabama. Miles Charlie took first in the long jump, and while Daniel Glick took first place in the 3,000-meter steeplechase. And, of course, Akeem Montgomery, in his first outdoor action of the year, took first place in the 200-meter dash. Director Mark Davis puts more perspective on the performances.
Last weekend was, I think, the best collective performance we've had. It's really since I've been here. It's the first time I've actually seen a complete team effort across the board. It just shows we're getting better. The things that I was hoping for out of recruiting and out of the coaching that we are doing is coming together now. And with track being such a different sport, it takes a little while to get used to the coaching styles, the philosophy, and everything else. And just getting kids to buy in.
Next, the track and field team will compete in the Florida Relays down in Gainesville, Florida on Thursday. And let's keep the success train rolling, shall we? Next stop is men's golf, where the team recently competed in the Linger Longer Invitational, where they finished in 4th place. They didn't beat everyone, but they did come in 4th, and there was success. The teams finished ahead of those that were ranked inside the top 75 nationally, including Alabama, number 37 Michigan, number 43 Kennesaw State, and number 45 Middle Tennessee. Troy, as a team, shot a 2-under on the final day of competition, while individually, Luke Moser picked up his first top 10 finish of the season, tying for 10th place and finishing ahead of 5 players ranked within the top 100. Other outstanding performances included a top 25 finish from Clayton Vanoy and a 30th place finish from Jarrett Betcher, but the coolest finish came from Cam Norman, who shot a hole-in-one on the course. Here he is to talk about how cool that achievement really was.
I hit my shot and had a little too much club, didn't hit it solid, but it was still going right at the hole. So I was telling it to get up, and one of the coaches from another school, I think it was North Carolina Greensboro, he made sure that I couldn't live that one down. He said, "You were calling for it to get up. You didn't think you hit it good enough," or something like that. But it was awesome to see it disappear and get to celebrate, even with guys that I was playing against.
The men's golf team will be back in action on the 31st of this month when they take part in the Mason Rudolph Championship hosted by Vanderbilt.